Hi everyone, Karen here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, bringing to you this week's forecast, energy update, and insights for Monday the 1st of February through to Sunday the 7th of February 2021. So we have an auspicious number this week, that is the 2nd of the 2nd, so it is the master number 22. And what that really is giving us the opportunity to do, it is, not only is it a powerful angel number, but it's also represents building, establishing, and consolidating. So it's a really powerful number to review and go over all that you've been creating, all that your intentions have been manifesting for you, and are they in alignment with what you were projecting, what was sitting in your heart. And it's a really good opportunity to reset, recalibrate, and to check in that the foundations upon which you are building momentum are supporting you in the right way. We have Mercury in retrograde. We have so many cosmic alignments. I'm not an astrologer, so I'm just going to say that my personal experience over the last week, especially in the lead up to the full moon, was waking up at 3:30 in the morning and just this incredible loudness of frequency, universal frequencies happening in my ears. And as we move into the energy of February, the chatter of the planets is quite magnified at this time. It's quite intense. And so, as always, and I really do feel that, there just seems to be this repeating pattern, and it is gaining momentum, and it's something we've been hearing, the last few years. But there is so much opportunity for heart healing at the moment, especially with the energy of Venus that is showing up towards the end of the week. It's about healing old wounds, healing relationships, and finding closure in things from the past that are still coming up for you. If anything is coming up for you from the past, then there's an unresolved pain or hurt. And forgiveness is absolutely the key to freedom from any other person, place, or situation. And forgiveness does not mean that we are condoning the actions of another. It does not mean this. What it means is you are releasing yourself from that pain. I've used this analogy before. And when we're feeling unforgiving, we're holding on to anger and pain and suffering, and by not forgiving on some subconscious level, we feel that we are causing pain or harming or, lashing out at the other person. However, all that we are doing is we are drinking the poison of our unresolved feelings and emotions. It's like drinking poison and expecting that the other person is actually going to be harmed, yet all that we are doing is harming ourselves. And so I was listening to a podcast the other day. I cannot remember her name, my apologies. But there was an amazing forgiveness technique that she uses that she actually shared, and it really resonated with me, because we deserve to have our emotions felt, heard, and acknowledged. So, forgiving another does not mean that the pain that you have felt at the hands of another, or the hurt that you have experienced at the hands of another, is not important, or that you should just pretend it didn't happen. The word that I'm seeing in my mind, I know that if I try and say it, it's not going to actually come out of my mouth the way that it should. But I really loved this technique, and it is to get a sheet of paper, write draw a line down the center of it. Write the person's name at the top of the page. And then on the left-hand side, write, even though what you did, said, or how you made me feel. And you can do as many lines as you need to express what the action was, how it made you feel. And then on the right-hand side, writing, I'm willing to forgive you. Even though how you treated me made me feel, I'm willing to forgive you. Even though your actions were really shitty, even though your actions were, I'm just trying to think of some words that you could use, but you know the words, even though it was hurtful and inconsiderate and completely unnecessary and I did nothing to deserve this from you, I'm willing to forgive you. And in that willingness to forgive, when we state to the universe that we are willing to forgive, then what that does is it opens your heart even more so that you can feel supported. It gives the message to the subconscious mind that there is a willingness. And in that willingness comes the opportunity for you to breathe, to release some of that pressure from your heart chakra, from your chest. There's a willingness. I'm willing to forgive you. I'm willing to forgive you. I'm willing to forgive you. And so that takes away the need to know how or when. There's no pressure to do this thing now. But in your willingness to be open to it, there's a softening that happens in your heart, in your mind, in your body, in your soul. And through that softening, then deep healing can begin to take place. And it just resonated on such a deep level for me, because most of my beginning of my reawakening journey was forgiveness. How can I forgive this person? How can I forgive myself? And my questioning was to the universe, show me how to do this. Show me how to forgive myself. Show me how to forgive another. And back then I heard the phrase, I'm willing to forgive. And I was reminded of it on my drive in the car the other day. And I just really wanted to share that with you because it's so powerful in its simplicity. You deserve to be heard. Your emotions deserve to be acknowledged. You deserve to be able to say all that it is that you need to say. And we can't always do that to the other person. We can't say it often to the person that's involved or the person that was involved. As the subconscious mind does not know the difference between what is real and imagined, even by writing it out on that piece of paper to that person, what you did made me feel this, this, and this. You're acknowledging, you're saying what you need to say. And then on the other side, I'm willing to forgive you. I'm willing to forgive. I'm willing to forgive you. So I hope that exercise serves you well, because it feels very pertinent right now at this time on the planet. So with that in mind, placing your hand on your heart chakra for theta download, would you like to know what it feels like? Would you like to know that it is possible to forgive yourself and others? Would you like to know what it feels like to have the Creator's highest definition, perspective, and understanding of forgiveness? That you know it is possible to forgive yourself and others. That you know what it feels like to forgive yourself and others. And you know when to forgive yourself and others. I know how to forgive. And would you also like to know that it is possible to have fun? That it is possible to really tap into the joyful energy of the universe, of the Creator, that you know it is possible to experience joy and fun in your life, and that you know how and when to be fun and joyful, and you know how to create joyful and fun experiences in your life. I am fun, I am joyful. Say yes to receive. Take a deep breath in. I love each time that I do that. The heat that flows through my hands and into my heart chakra when I place my hand there is amazing. I love feeling the energy of the Creator of all that is, and feeling that energy flow through to you, feeling and seeing how that downloads to you. It just makes my heart sing. It truly does. And the card that dropped out for me was the Council of Light. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. Whenever I tune in to record this message for you each week, I actually tap into universal life force energy, the Creator of all that is. And I always ask for the guidance of the Creator, law of truth, my guides and my angels. So that's a really nice message for me. So thank you. All right. So for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives connect to nature. And with the energy that's coming through for the month of February, commencing this week ahead, with all of the planet chatter, there's lots of energy going on around here at the moment. And it's so interesting because even last night when I was laying in bed, I was doing my meditation, you know, I could really physically see the intense energy that was around in the atmosphere of my room. Not only could I hear it, I could see it. And the message that came through to me also in my meditation was, fear is the absence of love, which is a reminder to me. Fear is the absence of love. And so it's very easy as an empath and a highly sensitive to be, I guess, compounded and affected by these intense energies. And that can trigger in many of you this anxiousness, this fearfulness of, it's like something bad's going to happen, or I'm waiting for something to happen. I've just got this feeling of dread, or everything just feels overwhelming. And the way to support yourself through that is to be grounded. Now, there are several ways that you can do this. You can do a visualization of, tuning into the energy of your heart chakra. So being present is a form of groundedness. Placing your hand on your heart chakra. Breathing in for the count of 4. And breathing out for the count of 5. Breathing in for the count of 4. Breathing out for the count of 5. And doing that for 5 breaths or more if you'd like to, instantly brings you into the present moment. We can't be projecting into the future or staying in the past when we're in the present. And from that, you can extend that visualization or that practice to visualizing that there is a cord of light from your heart chakra, golden cord of light flowing down through the center of your body. And you can maintain this through your breath, down through the soles of your feet, and down into the heart of Mother Earth, and seeing, sensing, and feeling that cord of light is connecting to the heart of Mother Earth and grounding you. If you missed my full moon ritual post that I did on my Facebook page, Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, head to that, because there is a grounding visualization in that. Also, I'll link the post to the description below, that you can use throughout this time. It's a visualization that you can do every day. All right, for Thursday and Friday, dance, do something to shift your vibration. And this is so important, because when there is so much energy around, when there's such high intense frequencies, especially with the planetary alignments, there's several. There's a stellignate that's created through Saturn and Uranus. I think I've got that right, coming up. There's several this year, but the first one is this week. And so this is creating intense planetary, atmospheric, it almost feels, when you have a barometer, when there's a storm coming and you feel the atmospheric pressure of the storm building. This is what that energy can create around us. And so a way to actually shift that out of your body is to move and dance and have fun. So the messages that I received were, fear is the absence of love. So how can you bring in that feeling of love, more love into your life? So when you're feeling fearful, go to gratitude and appreciation. Who is it in your life that you feel grateful and appreciative of? This is another way to raise your vibration also. Who in your life do you feel deep love for? Or your pet. Pets bring out that, give us unconditional love. Focus your attention on what or who in your life that you love and appreciate and feel grateful for. And that builds that vibration. It raises your vibration. So does singing and dancing. So it's important to do that, because we are in control of our vibration. We are in control of the thoughts that we choose to think and the feelings we choose to feel. Yes, acknowledge your emotions, then take some action to move and shift that into what you do want, not what you don't want. Saturday and Sunday, soul family. Call in your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. And I think last year really was an opportunity for us to really get to know who our tribe was. Those people that checked in on us, those people that reached out to us, those people that you knew that you couldn't. And they say, the people that you know that you can call if something was to happen to you, who you know in your heart would be there in a heartbeat, that you know that you can trust to lift you up or to lift you out of where you're at. And it doesn't have to be those people that you're constantly having to maintain. You may not have spoken to them for some time, but you know in your heart that they're there for you. If you are feeling isolated, then really start that gratitude. And this has come up a few times now. This is a repeating message from, the universe. It's time to call in your soul tribe. It's time to align yourself to those people that you know are that match where you're at. As you're starting to awaken, as you're starting to tap into that spiritual side of yourself, as you're starting to ask the question of the universe that there has to be a better way, or an easier way. There must be an easier way. Thank you, universe, for guiding me and bringing to me the beautiful people of my soul family that are aligned to me right now in my life, that will inspire me, support me, guide me, teach me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. That's the messages for this week. I'm so excited. I am picking up my new kitten tomorrow. I can't wait to bring him, my new baby, into my family with my beautiful golden retriever, Lily. So I've been saying to her that she's going to be an amazing big sister, and she has a little brother coming, and giving her psychic images of him being in the house. So we'll see how that goes. I'm also super excited that my Awaken program is starting next week. And it's a program, it's an online program. So it's self-paced learning, which means that you can move through the program at a pace that works best for you. As a certified Thrive Factor profiler, I offer you throughout the program clarity and insight into the strengths and value of who you are at your core. With 25 plus years, it's really nearly 30, of personal and spiritual development. So you receive quality support from me to assist you and support you in gaining a deeper understanding of who you are as you awaken and confidently step into and embrace your divine beauty, because you are beautiful. As a certified meditation teacher, you benefit from my favorite techniques that you can begin to use every day. And they promote within you a sense of inner peace and harmony that radiates out into all areas of your life and your work. As a self-discovery coach, it means that you receive proven strategies that have worked for me and hundreds of women that I've worked with, so that you can create the life you truly wish to create with all that you are imagining and envisioning that you want your life to be, while feeling genuinely supported by me. I love nothing more than guiding women and working with women and watching as there is a moment of magic, and it is truly, truly magical, where something switches inside of them, a light sparks and ignites within them, and it's the moment that they recognize that they are worthy, they are valuable, and they are deserving of their own love. And this is what inspires me every day to do the work that I love to do. And I would love to share that with you and support you in that and through that. So there's more than enough time to sign up. And I would love to have you in the program and joining the wonderful women who have already signed up. So reach out, get in touch, send me a message, or you can just click the link in the description. So much love to you all. As always, please be kind and gentle with yourself. Namaste, blessed be, and I look forward to chatting with you next week. Bye.